Good morning, everyone. My name is Erica Heemstra. I'm Director of Regulatory Initiatives at Sun Life Financial and your ICAE President. I'm delighted to be kicking off our first ever online ICAE exchange and to welcome you to this forum on behalf of the ICAE Planning Committee and Executive Committee. ICAE is a unique organization. Our mission is to promote professionalism and shape the standards of behavior in relationships between insurance organizations, regulators, and customers through proactive dialogue, research, communication, and education. I've been a member of ICAE for over a decade and always look forward to the annual exchange. Of course, our format is a bit different this year, but it's the people that make ICAE, and the pandemic has not changed the quality or caliber of ICAE's members. That's why I know this year's exchange is sure to be an inspiring and invigorating event. Whether you are a longtime attendee or a newcomer, I hope you get a lot out of the next few hours. I'm excited about today's agenda and want to acknowledge the hardworking team that pivoted mid-conference planning to put this virtual session together for you. We have our conference chair, Jim McNally from Travelers, and his team, Adam Stanhope with the Hanover Insurance Group, Lois Alexander of NAIC, Jennifer Minton of USAA, Michelle McNamee of the Virginia Department of Insurance, Christy Colbert of Surebridge, Ryan Blakeney of the Mississippi Department of Insurance, Denise Shaw from Erie Insurance, Regina Bourne from Travelers, Hadia Swan from the Virginia Department of Insurance, and Jackie Smiley from Great American Insurance Group. And of course, the man who holds it all together is our Executive Director, Rich McGee. Before we move into our first session, I will refer you to the antitrust policy that displayed on screen at the conference opening. And finally, I'd like to thank our sponsors, without whom it would be impossible to host this annual event. This year's diamond sponsors are Surebridge, Wolters Kluwer, and Nationwide. Our emerald sponsor is Liberty Mutual. Our gold sponsor is Erie Insurance, and our silver sponsors are Allianz, RegEd, and Great American Insurance Group. That concludes the welcome to the conference. I'm just going to go on and move to the annual business meeting. So welcome everyone to the ICAE annual business meeting. I would like to call the meeting to order. Again, my name is Erica Heemstra with Sun Life Financial, and I am your ICAE president. The annual member business meeting is an opportunity for the ICAE officers to report on the organization's activities for the past year and for members to share their feedback and questions, and of course, vote on various reports. This is our first virtual annual member business meeting, and we've structured the meeting to have two parts. This planned and pre-recorded agenda and reports, all of which you may access on the ICAE website. And then the pre-recorded segment will be followed by a live portion with voting and discussion of any items members would like to put forward. If there is an item you would like added to the agenda, or you have questions or comments on the presented reports, please submit those using the chat feature so we can be sure to address them during the live portion of the meeting. Our first item of business, which is the Secretary's report, will be made by Jackie Smiley. The Treasurer's report will follow with Rich McGee reporting on behalf of Christy Colbert. These are the two planned voting items for today. Then we'll have updates on the catalyst, membership, old business, and new business will follow. I'll now call on Jackie Smiley to make the Secretary's report.
Good morning. Hope you are doing well and staying safe. As previously stated, I'm Jackie Smiley, the Secretary at ICAE. As Secretary, it is my role to present the minutes from the 2019 business meeting in Boulder, Colorado. The Secretary's report is now posted on the website. Thank you. Now, I will give it I'll turn it over to Rich McGee for the treasurer's report.
Good morning. My name is Richard McGee, and I'm the ICAE Executive Director, and I will be giving you the financial reports today. Hope everybody is well and staying safe. And the first report I would like to be going over is the account balance report as of October 14th, 2019. We usually show the exact amount from 1 year to the next as of a certain date. So these are as of October 14th, 2019. And as of that date, I just want to preface this with a couple of things. We had just had the Boulder conference, and we had yet to pay the hotel bill for the Boulder expenses, which was about $37,000. So as of October 14th, 2019, we had in our checking account $84,159.51. We had in our savings $37,903.37 for a total of checking and savings of $122,062.88. Now, as I go over the next report, which was the account balance report, as of October 14th, 2020, we've had some discrepancies in the amounts, and the discrepancies are due to the fact that we had to, in order to transfer and maintain our account at the Savannah Riverfront Hotel and postpone that from October of 2020 to October of 2021, we had to give a much larger deposit of $10,500 in addition to the $5,000 that they were holding. And also, one of the other discrepancies is the fact that as part of our income, we have a huge amount of our income that goes into savings and checking is from registration fees. And for 2020, we did not have any registration fees, as we did not have an actual live exchange this year. So that's a big discrepancy in the amount in our accounts. So just to preface it, that as to show you what we have currently, we have as of October 14th, 2020, we have in checking $37,788.76. And in savings, we have $37,961.96 for a total of $75,750.72, which is a difference of $46,312.16. And again, that's because we have had a lot of expenses going out and no income from registration fees coming in. The next financial report I would like to go over is our income expense comparison report. And that also shows the discrepancies based on our income. And we are down $61,175.18. And again, that's from no income from registration fees. And our expenses have continued to mount as we are an ongoing business concern, and we've continued to pay income tax fees, audit fees, membership fees, and expenses for doing business. But that will change as soon as we send out our membership income expense fees, which will be starting in November. So November through January, we will be getting our membership fees coming in from our members, and that will change and increase our amounts in our checking and savings accounts. The last financial report I would like to go over is the membership income comparison. And in this, actually, we're doing very well. We have increased our membership from income from $22,569.51 from 2019 to $25,850. And that's a difference of $3,711.61. And that's because we have increased membership over the course from 2019 to 2020. And we currently now have 84 organizational members and 10 individual members. Thank you, and everybody, please stay safe and well again. Thank you.
Thanks, Rich. This is Susan Hatfield. I'm the Associate Vice President of the Office of Customer Relations here at Nationwide, and I'm also the Vice President for the ICAE. I want to take a few moments, first of all, to say I do miss seeing everyone live. I know the IC is such a great place that we love to gather every year, so looking forward to next year. But wanted to give you an update on the website and some of the things that we have out there, just so you're all aware. The website is a great place for folks to post information, not only as you've heard earlier about the meeting itself this year, but we always post information about previous sessions, and we post what we call the catalyst, which is updates from each of the previous sessions. And these are great highlights that can showcase the different presentations that our wonderful planning committee always puts together with great presentations from different speakers on a variety of topics. So if you haven't had a chance, take time to log in, look at the website, and use the information. It's very valuable. I use it with my teams to showcase the great conversations that we've had at the exchanges. And it's a great way to showcase all of the talent that this group brings together each and every year. This group has such powerful information about policy and education and what is being done across the whole country. So take a few minutes and look at it. And again, additionally, this year we'll have a lot of additional information that's being shared through the virtual exchange. I know I always walk away always feeling energized from these sessions. So hopefully the snippets that you'll see on the website will give you that same type of energy, even though it's virtually this year. The other thing I wanted to share was we wouldn't be able to do this and bring in the wealth of speakers and presentations without the support of our members and our sponsorship. So if you're feeling compelled and wanting to contribute in the future, we have a variety of different levels that are available for sponsorship. So Erica shared in the beginning who the sponsors are this year. And just to give you a highlight, we have a silver level, which is $500, and there's benefits about recognition in the binder. And then you get pre-information about the conference about registration. We have a gold level, which is at $1,000, and that is able to provide not only the silver level benefits, but also an additional company handout that or about your product or service that can describe your information. The platinum level, which is $1,500, provides both silver, gold, and additional signage at the exchange that's being used for various timeframes. We have the Emerald sponsorship, which is $3,000, which not only provides all of the levels of silver, gold, and platinum, but also then provides 2 registrations for the price of 1. So this is a great time to bring in those peers that you've always wanted to talk about with the exchange. Now they can come with you. And then of course we have the Diamond, which is $4,500. And this provides corporate logos predominantly displayed throughout the exchange and 1 additional free registration. So when those of you who have great teams that you want to showcase, bring them all with you and be a Diamond sponsor, and you'll be able to get all those benefits.
Thanks, Rich. Let's move on now to old business and new business. We have one item of old business, which is a closing report on the bylaw modernization project. The point of the project was to ensure that the bylaws, which had not been revised since the early 2000s, accurately reflect the way in which ICAE operates. The updated bylaws were approved by the membership via an email vote and are now posted on the ICAE website. I'd like to thank members for their support of this important work. We have 2 items of new business today. And the first is that you'll be having a new ICAE president. So it is with mixed emotions that I share this agenda item with you. I've accepted a position with the Ontario regulator in Toronto, and as such, must step down as ICAE president and will do so at the close of this meeting. Our Vice President, Susan Hatfield of Nationwide, will take over as president, and I know you will be in good hands under Susan's leadership. I would like to thank Rich, the ICAE Executive Committee, and the broader membership for making my involvement with ICAE such an enriching experience. Through ICAE, I've established a great network of contacts, made good friends, and had the opportunity to deep dive on important public policy and industry issues impacting insurance consumers. Serving as president has been a highlight of my career, and I will greatly miss all of you. Our next item of new business is participation in the ICAE Executive Committee and Exchange Committee. We are actively recruiting for new participants in the Executive Committee and the Exchange Planning Committee for 2021. Participation in both committees is open to all members, and we encourage you to join. If you are interested, please contact Rich McGee. Now, let's move on to the live portion of the meeting to cover your questions and voting. If there is an item that you would like added to the agenda, or you have questions or comments on the presented reports, Please submit those now using the chat feature.